As I get the thing up on my phone so I can keep an eye on the Twitch chat.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. Hopefully the ad will be over soon.
That would be nice.
Did I leave you behind at the skiff, Captain?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
We landed.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the skipper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me distracted by...
Pretty visuals. Sorry.
Oh, kinda. That too.
Hello, Cold Silver. It's gonna be an interesting night. We really don't know what to expect. Well, correction. I know one thing to expect, and we're going to cry lots. You'll know it when you see it. I'll just say that.
What kind of sappy story are you taking me into?
The one where we die lots, repeatedly, over and over.
Oh, so this is going to be crying of frustration then.
Crying to mommy, at least. Oh, thank you, Cold Silver. That is... we really appreciate that. And we enjoy having you along.
There is it? No, that's the wrong thing. Dang it.
Rylea offers you a fishy.
Fishy! They've got to make these things easier to get a hold of.
What are you looking for?
Oh, the fan kit. And half the time, it's the first thing that comes up, and half the time, it never comes up.
Yeah. Are you on follow?
No.
Because we need to head to the airship pilot, which is, like, right over here. Yeah, we're doing a special stream tonight because new content dropped at 3 a.m. this morning.
How dare it?
It's gonna be interesting. We have no idea what to accept, except it's very somewhat Eureka-like, but apparently the better parts of Eureka. We shall see. We never actually finished Eureka.
Kangos. Too many things.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Oh dear.
And this surprises you?
This surprises me not. And does he have a new quest for us, or is he going to just try and give us our relic weapons again? The fact I'm moving around and people are like popping in and out, yeah, it's going to be one of those runs.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
I see a new thing called Resistance is Not Futile.
Okay, then.
No, that's for the old quest. What are we missing?
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Oh, there it is. It was off my draw screen because of all the people. We need to talk to Marzak.
Where eagles nest. The look of resolve in Marsak's eyes tells you the time for battle draws near. It is good to see you, my friend. Though it came at great cost, I am pleased to say Master Geralt has succeeded in reforging the weapons of Gunhildr's blades. Yes, I've got one. More than one, I think.
I have all of them.
Show off. Indeed, the Queen's illustrious guard has at last been reborn. When the deed was done, word quickly spread to every faction of the Bozjan resistance. As we had hoped, it has reaffirmed their resolve to press on and see our home returned to its former glory. In fact, our troops have already reclaimed Utia's Aegis. Dark Greek. An outpost in the Bosnian Southern Front. When you are ready, I would ask you make for the front lines to better assess the situation for yourself. Gyros can show you the way.
Hello, Aki! Welcome to New Content Land!
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea what to expect. This is going to be entertaining.
Where did you go?
Over to this other quest giver that you can barely see over the mass of bodies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere. Sajiros?
Ooh, city! I just clicked on the thing. It was the only thing I could see.
Mm-hmm.
Blade Cernath. Vexna, I've been expecting you. If you will come with me. Southern Front now accessible. Okay, the rules of engagement on the Bosnian Southern Front are different than what you will have encountered before. The following pages contain a detailed explanation of what you may expect on the battlefield. Oh dear, a 6-page tutorial?
Yes.
Level sync. It is possible to join the Bosnian Southern Front beginning at level 71. Machinist is what, still low 60s?
I think mid-60s.
All
So
players
if
will
you
be...
want, we can try and push that up so you can pop in as machinist if you wish.
Yeah, well, that'll have to be later. We'll see. All players will be synced to level 80 while in duty. Item level will also be synced accordingly. All players are subject to a separate leveling system while at the front, indicated by their resistance rank. Performing admirably in large-scale battles such as skirmishes and critical engagements will increase your mettle, akin to experience points. Simply defeating Imperial troops in peace is not enough to prove your mettle. You must participate in successful military operations. If you demonstrate sufficient mettle upon reporting to the Resistance Commander, your Resistance rank will climb. Those of higher rank will gain access to more areas of the front, as well as additional quests. Not increase unless authorized by the Commander, so don't forget to report to the report for inspection. Job leveling. Upon successful completion of a military operation, you will gain regular experience points in addition to mettle. This experience will be applied to your job level as normal, so it is recommended that you consider using a job that has not yet reached level 80 to take advantage of the experience point gains.
Not gonna happen with me!
Yeah, yuck it up. Well, I do have something that's over 70.
Oh?
Yeah.
And not your craft.
Carpentry.
No, carpentry does not count!
I can build siege engines!
That's beside the point, kitten!
You won't let me have any fun.
But wait.
More information is available from Gyros and Kengos and your Resistance comrades at the Southern Front, so don't hesitate to converse with them.
I understand what I must do.
Wow, and you even have to hit an acknowledgement. I think I just signed an EULA for the Southern Front.
Stressed soldier. Right next to you.
Yeah.
He's in there somewhere.
There we go. A sober proposal. A stressed soldier seeks your counsel regarding the resistance weapons. Beg pardon, Blade Cernath, Blade Vexna. Might I speak with you for a moment? It concerns Master Geralt and the Resistance weapons. I presume he has already explained the method by which Gunhildr's blades refine their weapons, that being combat with formidable enemies? Stoic nod. Master Geralt and Zlatan intended to employ similar methods to enhance the Resistance weapons, but they've hit something of a stumbling block.
Oh dear.
To make matters worse, Master Geralt, for reasons he refuses to explain, will offer no suggestions as to how they might proceed.
Nah, that's typical of him.
Try as he might, Zlatan cannot convince him to expound on his thoughts, and quite frankly, we're at a loss. Don't worry, he probably is too.
Actually, where is Geralt?
Drinking his bar tab away.
Again.
Still. Constantly.
Oh, wait, there he is.
That is so Geralt.
I feel sorry for his new apprentice.
Might we prevail upon you to inquire after Master Geralt? Yeah. I'll let him expound to me for a couple minutes about a kettle and then tell him to get back to work.
That's usually the rate of the conversation, yeah. Okay, Geralt, what do we need to make our weapons shiny?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's you. Now I know what you're thinking, but don't you go believing whatever nonsense they've been spouting about me work. Everything's going according to plan. He told me much of the same, and I believed him too, at first. Yet he refuses to speak to me of the supposed work. Should I take my eyes off him for even a moment, a mug of ale will surely find its way to his hands.
Yeah, that's typical.
That's bollocks, and you know it. Where would I even keep all of this alleged ale, huh?
You wouldn't. You'd drink it.
Behind the forge, in the forge, buried beneath the palm tree next to your tent, the ammunitions depository. Anyone with a nose can tell when you've put back a few. Huh. Shows what you know. The ale in the ammunitions depository was shipped with the rest into the front line. Couldn't knock one back even if I wanted. And lest you forget, I furnished an entire squad of soldiers with them resistance weapons. Don't you think you're being just a wee bit demanding, breathing down me neck for more bells and whistles? It was trouble enough forging them in the first place. Without me muse, well... If you want, I can summon a muse for you. As the Master Blacksmith
finally reaches his limit. Always hit him in the ego. Always hit him in the ego.
Hey Ripley, yeah, that was pretty much the plan. Oh, you shut your mouth. You ain't but scratched the surface of me talents. Not that my fault the inscriptions were proven so bloody difficult to refine. On top of that, they're getting in the way of any other improvements I might be able to make. Trouble is, they're what really give the weapons their teeth. Their design, the materials used to forge them, that's all mostly for show. If you want your weapon to have more kick, the magic of the inscriptions needs to be more potent. I don't even know where to begin. That is indeed a curious predicament. How did the Gunhildr's Blades of Eld accomplish this, I wonder? Any thoughts?
Well, it definitely kind of sounds like an anima infusion, but...
Yes. And I'm sure it will come down to something similar.
Perhaps they used a crystal focus?
Yeah, let's stay away with the time seeing if we can avoid it.
You know they're gonna have us do it anyway.
Yeah, but the last time was such a headache.
It's always a headache! You should know that by now.
It was miserable.
Pure misery.
Yes. You mean those doodahs, what the seers used? By the sounds of it, the Bozjans used crystals for damn near everything what had to do with memory. Even keeping memories of their fighting techniques. Ah, that reminds me. We recently received a most interesting report from Gunhildr's Blades. Since taking the resistance weapons into hand, they have come across peculiar new crystals on the field, quite unlike anything previously discovered.
Uh-huh.
That could be just what I'm looking for. There's no reason to believe they couldn't use those crystals on weapons, right? I'd wager me last flagon of ale, the Bozjans could use them crystals and their memories of battle to strengthen the enchantments of those inscriptions. Well, that's what I'm hoping. While it may be too soon to jump to such conclusions, it certainly warrants investigation. Exactly. And me hunches when it comes to weapon work ain't never wrong. Yeah, this is generally true. Of course, we can't know for sure till we have a few to try for ourselves, eh? I'll see if I can't think of a way to work these memories into me plans. In the meantime, the two of ye can go and find as many as you can.
Sounds like anime fake grinding to me.
Hopefully without the books. I really don't want to go through the books again.
Yeah, the books are kind of bad because they're just so repetitive.
Yeah.
Okay, make to the Bozja Front, which is probably through Sajiro's here if we can click on him. Yep. Shall we hit the front?
Sure.
Actually...
I hope we're going in together.
Well, we are in a party.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ask
that's
about
the old weapon
conditions on the
quest.
Bozjan Southern Front.
Ah, conditions on this. Sure.
Right. Okay, Bozjan Southern Front. At the Bozjan Southern Front, players can participate in large-scale encounters to help the Bozjan resistance reclaim their homeland from the 4th Imperial Legion. Basic rules. Players can enter the Bozjan Southern Front solo or in a party. It is possible to form a party even after entering the instance. Requires 71. Free to change to any Disciple of War or Magic that meets the requirements to enter. Not change jobs while participating in a critical engagement. All synced to 80 and item level 430. Materia bonuses will be ignored.
Oh dear.
Any experience points gained will apply to your job level prior to level sync. Leveling, resistance rank, incapacitation penalty. Portion of the metal required to reach your next rank will be lost upon incapacitation. Yeah, this is sounding a lot like Eureka. After being incapacitated, using return to retreat from the battlefield to Utia's Aegis will incur an additional penalty of lost metal. It can also be incurred by leaving the instance while incapacitated. Amount of metal lost is dependent on your resistance rank. It is worth noting, however, your rank cannot go down as a result of losing metal. Furthermore, no penalty will be incurred below resistance rank 5. That's sounding a lot like Eureka.
Yeah.
Critical engagements are special limited encounters initiated by defeating certain adversaries in the Bozjan Southern Front. Participating. Once a critical engagement has been initiated, players must request deployment to participate. Only a limited number of players can participate in a critical engagement. Resistance will recruit combatants for a limited time, after which players will be randomly selected from those who registered. Priority deployment. Possible to gain priority deployment for critical engagements. This can be accomplished in one of two ways. Quartermasters. Players may receive priority deployment in exchange for Bozjan clusters by speaking to the Resistance Quartermaster at Utia's Aegis. combatants priority deployment. Players who contribute to the initiation of a critical engagement may receive priority when registering for their next deployment. It should be noted that those with combatants priority deployment are more likely to be chosen. When registering as a party, all party members must have the same type of priority deployment for it to be recognized. But at least they don't split you because of it. Bozjan clusters. When defeating War Machina, there is a chance players will come across Bozjan clusters. These crystals can be traded to the Resistance Quartermaster for various goods and services, like critical engagement, priority item exchange, including forgotten fragments.
That's probably what our Kettle Man wants.
Yeah. Lost actions. Lost actions are special abilities that can only be used in the Bozjan Southern Front. To acquire these actions, players must first find forgotten fragments. That's the other thing. Which drop occasionally when participating in skirmishes and critical engagements. These fragments can be examined by a resistance appraiser, transforming them into lost actions. I think this is going to be like the second stage materia board in
Eureka, yeah.
Yeah, the one that we just unlocked.
Pyros.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Any lost actions you have obtained will automatically be stored in the Lost Finds cache. 6 types of lost actions: offensive, defensive, restorative, beneficial, tactical, and detrimental. In most cases, they may also be used as items rather than traditional actions. It should be noted that no one job can master them all, as each action has specific job requirements to use them.
Woo-hoo!
In other words, they are wanting you to go in as just about everything. Lost Finds cache. Any lost actions not currently in use can be found in the Lost Finds cache. Cache can hold up to 200 of any given lost action. Those that exceed this limit will be lost. Okay. Holster. To use lost actions in battle, they must first be moved from the Lost Finds cache to the holster. You must choose carefully, as the holster can only hold a limited number of actions. However, this limit can be increased with higher resistance rank. Of course. Using the cache and holster may be moved freely between the cache and the Lost Finds holster. Be mindful, the holster has a limited capacity for actions. Action sets. Up to 10 combinations of your favorite lost actions can be saved as sets. Using lost actions. Before lost actions can be used, they must first be converted into duty actions. Once converted, they will remain as duty actions even after leaving the instance and will only expire after all uses have been depleted. Oh, good grief. Lost actions from the item category, however, are unique in that they may be used directly from the Lost Finds holster. They may also be assigned to your hotbar, making them ideal for use in emergencies. Left clicking, bounce to other keys. Right. So, you got all of this?
Not really. Let's go.
Right. I was kind of hoping you did, because I sure don't. Yes, Cold. One does wonder. And actually, I can tell you what happened to, go here, kill this, return for prize. It's a relic weapon thing. Must be made complex. Oh, that's a new looking. Yeah, I find it interesting that the massive combats around here have been taking on a very World War I feel.
Yes.
The opening for Gimlet Dark was very good for that.
Touchy, touchy.
Hold on.
By the way, I put Rylea's screen in the bottom left corner. I hope it's actually helpful to keep track of what she's doing and not, distracting. If you guys find it too distracting, give a word up and I can switch out of it. But I figured keeping an eye on both of us at the same time would be useful.
Mm-hmm. I like to know what I'm doing.
Marzak!
You have met the new Gunhilder's Blades, yes? They are without question the finest of our soldiers, and under their leadership morale has never been higher. Victory is in reach, my friend. I can feel it. But I digress. There is naught else, as I will leave you to your duties. There's naught else.
And there's our Lord Dump we went through earlier.
Yeah.
Masija? I understand that you're no stranger to battle with the Empire. Having crossed blades with such a redoubtable foe before, I must ask, do you believe there's any chance of success for the Resistance? Now that the fighting has begun in earnest, I cannot help but wonder if our troops can endure the bloodshed required of them. They say that they are prepared, willing to lay down their lives for Bozja, yet... Forgive me, such dispirited thinking will accomplish nothing. If there's naught else you wish to discuss, I will leave you to your affairs.
Yeah.
Hello, Foxfire! Don't worry, we're just now starting to poke at things because there's a lot of info dump going on just to figure out how to work in the new area. Woohoo!
Yeah, because they made it complicated.
Of course they made it complicated.
Yes, of course they did. It's a relic weapon. I'm glad you could join us, Blade Sarnath, Blade Vexna, and not a moment too soon. Allow me to introduce you to Gunhilder's Blades. I'm Mage Zevin, Master of Flames. The fury of his arch rivals even the fiercest hells. Isolde, the Eagle Eye, in brightest day or darkest night, no enemy will escape her sight. Stanek, the unwavering blade of Bozja. The foes dashed against his shield are beyond counting. Hey, you seem to have a fourth. You want to introduce him? Yeah. Ah, okay. Vilibor, the baleful blade. His unbridled fury can fell entire cadres with a single stroke. Aggie, the Iron Fist of Bozja, a young prodigy whose martial arts skills put even the most seasoned veterans to shame. Blaz, the merciful blade. No foe, however terrible, will dissuade his blade from finding its mark. Rest assured, this is not the guard in its entirety. A number have already taken to the field and would benefit greatly from your presence, if you are willing.
Pause here for a second. I have to close the back door. I can smell someone's barbecue.
That might be Armadillo Willie's again.
Yeah, it's making my nose burn badly.
Yeah. Okay, Cold, I hadn't caught that comment of yours until now.
Go, HEPA filter!
Yay! Yeah, a comment from Cold I missed earlier. Where would you keep all that ale? In my stomach, of course.
Yep, that is our most beloved kettle maker, in a nutshell.
Yes. With Gunhilder's Blades and the Warrior of Light leading the charge, it is only a matter of time before Castrum Lacus Latore is ours. Speaking of which, I believe you have yet to see the Castrum. If you'll follow me, I'll show you the object of our struggle here on the Southern Front.
Back in a sec.
He moved.
Yes, he did.
Where'd he move to? Oh, he's way up there! This way.
Ah. A ramp. He moves fast, doesn't he? There it is. Castrum Lacus Latore, to use the Gurlian moniker.
Like we could see it through all the ash.
Yeah,
We had a better
well,
shot of when we came in.
its true name is Elurmuk, which means eagle in Bozjan, as they too once made their home in these mountains. To our people, they are a symbol of strength and good fortune, both of which were sorely needed when the Empire first invaded. But we needn't dwell on past failings. Now we have a chance to reclaim what is rightfully ours. To remind the people what it is we stand to gain, I have chosen to call this initiative Operation Eagle's Nest. Like the great eagle, we must strike hard and swift. And with you at our side, I have no doubt we shall see this through to a glorious end. But before you rush into battle, I believe Mikoto wished to discuss the crystal focus with you. Good tidings, perhaps? Perhaps.
Depends on whether she goes off on one of her lectures or not. And whether I can keep up with that techno-babble.
Oh, sure you can.
I
Channel your inner
apologize in
Trekkie.
advance. Miss Jaya?
Nasija?
Yeah. I understand you're no stranger to battle with the Empire. Have you crossed
Yeah,
blades?
she was
Okay,
just
she said that
standing in front of
before.
Yeah, she just moved.
Yeah, but I wanted to see if... Because sometimes they'll change what they say when they move.
Yeah, it
does-
doesn't look like it in this case.
Mikoto?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Thayrin, Rylea. I have rather exciting news to share. As you may recall, the energies of the crystal focus was spent on our exploration of Sid's memories. After careful analysis, we have concluded that it can, in fact, absorb aether in a similar fashion to aurosite we discovered in Itherless. This assumes, of course, we have a suitable source of energy matching its etheric frequency. And therein lies the problem. Crystals bearing such a specific etheric signature are quite rare. We could never hope to amass the quantities needed. Were we to locate an aether current of the correct frequency, however, charging the focus would be a matter of course. Unfortunately, such currents only exist in regions of Bozja rife with Imperials.
Yeah, I'm smelling the smoke in here.
Mikoto wished to wait until the fighting died down, but as I explained to her before, time is a luxury we can ill afford. I'm sure you understand better than anyone that the bloodshed will only cease when a victor is decided, the death toll climbing even higher on both sides. Horrors of this war weigh heavy on the hearts of our people. A burden which could be eased were we able to employ the crystal focus, healing wounds not of the flesh but of the mind. Plans to locate an aether current are well underway, but I suspect your help would be... But I suspect Yorito's help would expedite. Might we ask for your assistance in this endeavor? I'm sorry. I'm trying. Pressed for time as we are, Sid has already begun to work on monitoring device to locate a sufficient source of aether. I would join him and see to the final preparations. In the meantime, I would ask you two to investigate the location I believe to be near an aether current.
Sorry for interrupting, but a few of our soldiers wish to have a quick word before you depart. I expect their intelligence will prove useful when you're in the field.
It's
Yeah.
possible, Foxfire, but it also might be a subconscious thing.
Yeah, I don't think it was really meant deliberately.
Mikoto? I appreciate your willingness to help, but must you always place yourself in such peril? I'm sorry. I understand that you only do what must be done. We are all here to play our roles, and I promise to fulfill mine as best I can. Stay safe out there, would you?
That is the plan.
So where's this Aether Current?
Speak with the Resistance Secretariat or Giros to learn more about battle on... Yeah, fine.
Resistance Historian. Ah, Blade Vexna, Blade Sarnath. A moment, if you two would. I serve as a war historian for the Bozja Resistance, and Marsek tells me you may be able to help in my work. I needn't tell you how the atrocities of the war can wear on a soldier. As such, it has become increasingly difficult to find one of sound mind and body who can accurately recount their experiences on the battlefield. For hardened warriors such as yourself, I suspect keeping an account of the foes you face should prove a rather trifling task. That is to say, I expect a detailed report of your every interaction, mind. If you should trade blows with any notable figures, however, I would hear of it. All information gathered from the front for Bozja will ultimately be compiled in my field records. Here, you may use this to take notes of any memorable encounters in the field. I realize the burden this places on you, which is why I see it to personally that you and your which is why I will see to it personally that you are duly compensated for your efforts. I'm sorry, I don't know why I was struggling with that one.
Collection expanded, field record acquired. Damn. Upon completion of certain quests, skirmishes, critical engagements, you will obtain a sheaf of notes. These notes can be used to add entries to the field record. Any unused notes unused notes can be exchanged for various rewards. Speaking with the Resistance Historian.
Basically, it works a lot like the collections for yokai and the near raids.
Presumably.
As a parting word of advice, if I may, while there's no telling what you will face on the Southern Front, Demeter over there may be able to assist you in finding worthwhile battles for our records. And I guess we need to go talk to Demeter.
Metar, yeah. And there's a fur color not seen in nature. An expected engagement. Metar has a plan to thin out the enemy ranks and will award us metal. Greetings, Blade Sarnath. Blade Vexna. I take it you will soon be joining the others on the Southern Front, yes?
Yes.
Though my duties have kept me here for the most part, I have heard tell of the carnage wrought in battle by enemy soldiers and their war machina. Indeed, the Imperials often prefer to wait until their intended target has been weakened before sending more troops to deliver the final blow. Yet for all their cunning, they are remarkably predictable. Let us suppose you destroyed one of their war machina, and the enemy receives word of your victory. They would no doubt assume the effort has left you exhausted, perhaps even badly wounded. A perfect opportunity to send reinforcements and overwhelm you. But what if, unbeknownst to them, we are prepared for the arrival of these additional troops? It would be an opportunity to further diminish their ranks. I would ask you venture out into the battlefield and fell 2 4th Legion Nimrods and 2 4th Legion Slashers. Should they decide to send reinforcements, there will be no element of surprise to favor them. Okay, this is basically the types of things that'll get critical engagement started.
Yep.
Victory and critical engagement, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
Sounds like we need to go kill things! And thus the battle begins.
Finally.
And this is where we see whether doing this as our preferred classes is actually a smart idea or not.
Well, there's a Nimrod.
Yep. Someone else is working.
There's a Slasher. Left. Yeah. And another Nimrod.
Come on, take off. There we go.
Oh, this is a different theme. Beware the wheelers.
Yeah, he's kind of hurting me.
Yes, he is. Lay off for a moment.
But he's almost dead!
Yeah, I was hoping I could steal aggro from you, but
Yeah.
don't forget your potions.
Potions? I have potions?
Yes, I'm sure you have potions. Heaven on high keeps dumping them on us.
They're not on my bar! Just the Eureka
Maybe you
one.
should do something about that. Somehow I don't think that'll do you much good.
Uh-oh, that's a big boy. He's gonna hurt Juan. We need to kind of back off a little. Yeah, we did not want that roller. We're not gonna survive this. We might want to run.
Start running.
I'm dead. Something I thought was up was not. Run, 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 run! Owie.
Dang it.
Yeah, I think.
You let go already.
Yeah, I think the tick marks is their difficulty levels.
Lovely. So you're saying we're not prepared for a rank 3 enemy?
Or a rank 4.
Oh, the claw's 3.
Yeah, I guess the rotor's 3 as well. Unfortunately, the icon is spaced in such a way that it wants to ghost a
Stay where you
4th
are.
on me.
Now where? There you are.
Yeah, there's a whole line of them.
Yes.
And someone just pulled 2. I don't know if you can go through that gap or not.
I'm nowhere near the gap.
Yeah, there's the gap.
There we go.
Yeah, go a little farther south, farther south, farther south, farther south. Move, 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 move.
I don't even know. I don't.
There.
Stop.
Okay, you're there. Good.
Don't tell me. I don't know what directions I'm pointed. Oh, and this might help. Because I think I'm going to be staying like this.
Do you want me to go tank?
After that, yes. Okay, 1s, 2s, 3s. Yeah, I don't think there are any 4s, at least not around here.
Frunt's heading... I'm going to see if I can pull that Nimrod, if I can get close enough. No, it doesn't want to...
There. Let's get that up and going. And beasts must die.
Okay, that's a skirmish, which is equivalent to
Or
a...
a fate.
Okay, I'm
Her
not gonna...
eyes, the tenacious...
I'm not gonna pull aggro off of anyone, because,
No. As a pack of trained beasts at his beck and call...
Legion Beastmaster.
Being a formidable opponent himself, his assault on Utia's Aegis must be halted at all costs. Okay, and he is a 4.
Yes, he is.
And that got me basically bronze.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
And 10 metal.
Do we want to turn in our quest or follow these guys?
Let's turn in the quest.
Okay. It looks like if you follow the trenches, you're relatively safe.
Yeah, it's the equivalent to the roads. I have to say, most of the available mounts just don't fit in with the D quarter around here.
Oh god, someone pulled the Nimrod all the way in. Up there he goes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Ow! Ow! Why is he after me?
Yeah, the one that was the claw that was giving me trouble earlier, basically gave up as soon as I hit the gate. I figured the gate was the limit of where they'd go.
Yeah, it just started heading back. No, no, no! Ignore me! Ignore.
There, we done?
I got a cluster for that.
Sure. Same here. Wonder if the 3s have a chance of dropping them semi-regularly.
Okay, Demeter.
Oh, someone has a rolling tankard.
We're almost there. I know, that's like the perfect mount for this area.
Yeah. Ah, you're returned, and none the worse for wear, I see. Not really. I expect that's more than we can say for any Imperials who dared cross your path. This is true. But enough about them. I wish to ask if you noticed any peculiar crystalline objects in your time on the battlefield. Bozja clusters, we call them.
Oh, you mean like these two?
The Bozja incident wrought a most unexpected change in the land, which we believe is what caused these clusters to appear. Our quartermaster would have any samples we can find for further study into this phenomenon.
Ah, they're corrupt crystals.
Phenomena.
And there's the quartermaster.
We haven't much, but you can be certain she will see you rewarded for anything you can offer.
Yep.
If you don't mind my asking, have you taken time to report to my commanding officer?
Nope.
More cats.
A green cat.
All the time. Looked yellow to me. Considering all you've done to help us thus far, I'd say you've more than proven your mettle. You certainly want to hear about all you've done out there.
He looks more like dull lime green to me. Oh, thank you for depositing us directly in front of him.
Mm-hmm. Interesting that we're getting this kind of bang on him. Played Sernath, played Vexna. What news from the Southern Front? Right.
Offer proof of your medal.
Were there not other soldiers to account for it, I would believe your report a work of fiction. The troops will no doubt be inspired when they hear of your accomplishments. I look forward to hearing more of your continued success on the field. Woohoo!
Rank up.
The only problem is... New Resistance Weapons Quest is now available. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you. I pray you stay safe out there, Blade Zornath, played Vexna. Yes. Okay. There, the little red box tells you how much metal you need. We need 1100 for rank 3.
And then back to Demeter.
Lost no longer. Forgotten fragments. Mitar would share news of a peculiar find in the Southern Front. You've come at a good time, Blade Sernath, Blade Vexna. I have a rather interesting report to share with you. While out on reconnaissance, our scouts happened upon relics we confirmed once belonged to Gunhilder's blades.
Oh, really?
It was long believed the Queen's Guard possessed crystals within which they stored the knowledge of their fighting techniques, and this discovery has removed all doubt. These forgotten fragments, as we call them, may well turn the tide of war in our favor. You see, much to our surprise, Master Geralt claims to have experience working with similar crystals, and believes the memories contained within can be extracted.
Yes, he does, in fact.
Mm-hmm. Now that's interesting.
Hmm?
After we're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
He has set fast to work on a means to do so, and assured us it won't be long before their secrets are revealed to us. With their weapons and techniques at your command, you would be a true successor to the legacy of Gunhilder's blades. This assumes you're able to procure more of these fragments, of course. Judging by our scout's report, it will not be an easy task. It would appear that, whenever they could be found, formidable beasts were not far behind. Still, it may prove beneficial to rid the battlefield of such creatures, not only for the sake of our fellow soldiers, but for the chance to acquire any fragments that may be in the vicinity. I wish you the best of luck. Unidentified forgotten fragments can be obtained from felling monsters in the wild. Now that explains what some of those monsters were doing out there, as well as skirmishes and critical engagements.
They can also be traded or sold on the market board. What the heck?
Yes.
Wow, so you could effectively just throw Gil at the problem.
Potentially.
All the Gil?
Scroll around towards me.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's Brigaden in the way. Okay. Yeah, you can't really see it because you aren't getting Zelena in your pretty anything at all, are you?
No, I do not see her at all because when she is in combat, she is unselectable. The same happens with Iggy's.
I can select her. But, take a look at my screen for a minute.
Okay.
Note the plate next to her name. That's not normal.
The little carbuncle icon?
The little plate with the star in it instead of the Roman numeral.
Okay, they must have changed something in the interface then.
Yeah, or it might be special for here.
Maybe.
Because that's the same style of plate as we're seeing as the rankings on the monsters out there. Okay, you can switch back.
Okay, off for monster killing? Attain.
I guess so, since the main thing they want us to do is get a forgotten fragment.
Oh, we also have another, looks like critical engagement going on. They're effectively using the critical engagement similar to the notorious beasts from Eureka.
Yes, they are. It's probably a lot less specialized to get to come up. F's.
Indeed. What level Fs are those? Wow, that engagement's kind of far away. Trying to see if we can get to it safely.
I'm not even sure what engagement you're talking about.
You have to look at it the full map.
I'm not seeing anything on the full
It
map.
must have cleared. Oh well. Let's go pick on some Fs. Yeah,
And not the Gishun Pest. Good lord.
No, we are not touching the Gishun Bests.
Oh,
I think
skirmish.
I'm going to wait here for other players to show up.
And note that we have a bunch of NPCs.
Oh, these are level
First
1.
Legion has
We should
deployed
be
a
able to...
detachment of unmanned war machina with a simple objective: wreak as much havoc as possible.
Just FYI, I do not have my tanking stance up.
Right.
Is someone on you?
Not that I know of. Actually, we've got a nice grouping. Okay, and they've got that little red circle and target thing to show that they're part of a fate. Or skirmish.
Of course, I'm getting everyone's attention here.
You're a tank, you're supposed to.
No, someone
Just
else
tell
is
me if you
tanking.
actually start taking damage.
No, I'm good.
I've noticed. I'm just gonna stand here and blow all my mana.
You do that. There is a lot of these guys.
Yes!
And I bet you the
Yes,
people
there is.
helping out are all Olafels because their nameplates are so tiny to the ground.
Let's get some more lucid dreaming. Okay. Yeah, that's the NPCs and about 3 or 4 other PCs.
Okay then.
So that went well.
And they helped clear the,
And got, 150 metal for that. I think it was 10 for getting the copper earlier. 150 for gold, I guess.
Yeah, we can
These
take
guys
the mud
are
puppies.
2s.
Okay, switching into tank mode.
Hey. Pay attention to the tank, not me.
Okay.
Forgotten fragment of skill.
That was easy enough.
And they might guarantee it for the first time for this quest. Legion clusters, 1 of 200.
Ooh, there's another fate going on over here. If we can get to it in time.
Indeed. Imperial Centurion Clarice is known not only for her prowess in battle, but also her collection of bizarre pets. Yeah, these are bizarre pets. Unfortunately for the Resistance, these creatures happen to be incredibly ferocious and hungry for warm flesh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
People getting eaten by cobra curs. Really? And 90 metal for hitting silver. Oh.
Oh.
No, stay in. And then hit the Resistance recruitment.
Okay. And register?
Register only party leader. Yeah, go for it. And I think... Yeah, you've been granted permission to engage the enemy. Because, yeah, this is a critical engagement getting ready. Be on your best tanking behavior. Yeah. You might need it for this.
Okay, they're
I'll try to remember how to heal.
Well, we might not get in because they've over-recruited.
Yeah, 65 of 48.
I think we got in.
We're in. Now, the fact that we're close in, they also had a thing of you have permission to try and engage.
No, we're
so
not in. We get to watch.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's different.
So let's see if I can get a good view of the battle.
You sure? Open up your Resistance recruitment.
Oh, commence. Hit the commence button. Sorry, I'm bad.
Yeah. Deploy and join Kill It with Fire. Yeah, your instinct was understandable, but
oh my God,
I'm glad I opened up that menu.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Clarice's latest ploy is to send the loathsome seedkin Perifool into the fray. Its cloying stench alone is enough to repel all but the most steadfast of warriors, and even they will struggle to withstand its relentless assault.
It's like an undead Mandragora!
Yeah.
Oh dear, the poor thing.
Yeah.
The spoiler I was talking about earlier, apparently one of the critters you can get is a red chocobo.
Why are you telling me this?
And it is routinely wiping 48-man parties.
Ah.
Because it's a red chocobo. Think about that.
Oh no. It doesn't.
It does!
Oh no! I'll have to engage it as Black Mage and celebrate when I die to it. It was glorious! Really? Okay, people who Okay. I'm not sure which way around that's supposed to be.
My guess is we trade.
Yeah. Ooh, you are taking damage. Oh god, it summoned others. The scream worked.
The hearts are untargetable.
And so are they.
You don't want to be in their path.
I had a feeling. Uh-oh. More incoming. Okay, back to center. Nope, 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 nope. And... wow.
Smothered affection taken damage. Oop, that took it out of dodge.
It sure is. Feats don't fail me now. Okay, he screamed for the surrounding guys again. This should be right. Stack. What's wrong? Oh.
I am confused.
We're both confused and...
beating on each other.
yeah. And I went down to it.
Oh.
Gold, 375 metal.
Let's see if I can switch and get you red.
Yes.
Up, someone else got you.
Yes.
Well, that was entertaining. So many nameplates.
Oh, I'm glad I thought to open the resistance recruitment again and get us actually into the fight.
Yeah, thank you.
I was just noting, the button's still there. Let's see what they've got on the display. And hey, what's that button? How did you fare searching for forgotten fragments? That part went very well.
Got one right here.
Forgotten fragment of skill, a single unidentified memory of the lost. Gives a whole list of possibilities. Well done, Blade Sarnath. Well done indeed. Now, before you can begin the extraction process, these shards must first be apprised so we can tell what sort of memories they contain. It gives it right on the plate. Do the hover over, it'll tell you. I don't think he believes me. Henceforth, be sure to hand any fragments you find to one of our appraisers. In fact, one of them is stationed by that tent over there. And that should be enough metal for the next rank.
Okay.
Because I'm at 900 something out of 1100. And then I got 300 something for this. Yep. I am ready to rank up. Where are you? There you are.
Okay, let's go talk to our rank up guy then.
Mm-hmm. And I think you'll get that marker over him whenever you can rank up.
Though I think I'm going to move my rank menus over here so it's a little less in my face.
Yes. And the usual what news from the Southern Front.
You guys can't see it because of the chat block, but people are asking for prep for Notorious Monsters from Eureka.
Ah!
First
Sir,
it was
those
Brothers, then
ain't
it was
Eureka.
Has, then it was Pazuzu.
Is Pazuzu up?
Sorry, you can continue.
He's saying the usual thing, so just offer proof of your metal. And that's all the same. So, rank 3. Before you go, I am pleased to report our quartermaster has seen fit to expand our lost finds cache. I trust you will put our additional stock of resources to good use. If you have nothing else to report, I will not keep you. I pray you stay safe out there. And okay, the next one is at 2200, basically double what it took to get to 2.
And we're already halfway there?
No, well, we're halfway there by dint of having hit 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 was 1100. Getting to 3 was 1100. Getting to 4 will be 2200. So, double what it took us to get there. So, yeah, by definition, we're halfway there.
Supplier, appraiser.
Big axe.
Yes, I have a big axe.
I closed, by the way, a little while ago, I closed the front windows.
Yeah, I shut this when I was smelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm smelling it in
the front
here.
windows, so nothing's getting into there.
Now who do we need to talk to? The appraiser?
The quartermaster, maybe? I
Maybe?
don't think that's right. Should be the guy who had the big chest next to him. I think. Exchange Bozjan clusters for items. No.
Ballroom etiquette, pointed misgivings, ballroom etiquette, wind caller. Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, we want the
Construct?
appraiser over.
Construct 14 identification key.
Nice! How many do they want for it?
180.
Yahoo! Yeah, come over here to the appraiser. This is what we want.
You found.
Yeah. Well, I remembered the crate sitting next to the guy, so I was looking for someone with the crate.
This is so JRPG fiddliness.
Yeah. Appraise forgotten fragments. 3 forgotten fragments of caution. Single unidentified memory mana wall, stealth, protect, shell, cure, or cure 3.
Well, we don't want to use them all because we need to check with Geralt, don't we?
Well, let's go check in with him, but no, I think this is kind of the thing. Where is Geralt?
Resistant, Phoenix down. I think you have to go back to the main area.
In that case, I have
Essence
no
of the
idea what we
veteran.
want to do.
And there's the cache.
Lost shell. Acquired job, paladin, monk, warrior, dragoon, bard, white mage, black mage, summoner.
Looks like everything.
Looks like just about everything on that one. Of course, this is a 1-star. Okay, and it just takes you through all 3. Ooh, lost cure. Increases potion.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
deal
get a
with
couple of skills.
that later. Let's see if we can talk to Girl.
Essence of the Plate Bearer. Okay, that one's more restricted. In fact, that one wants... Oh, okay, it'll take Bard. Other than Bard, there's no classes I have that it wants.
I've got one which is Essence of the Veteran. Increases physical defense by 150, magic defense by 45, and maximum HP by 60. White Mage, Black Mage, Summoner, Scholar, Ast, Red Mage.
Yeah. Well, I can't use Lost Cure, probably because I have that effectively. But I can use Lost Shell. And what the hey, put it in Lost Cure in case I swap out of this.
I have a Lost Cure and Resist and Phoenix down effectively.
Yeah, I didn't turn in everything. So I've got a Lost Cure, a Lost Shell, actually 2 Lost Shells. And Essence of the Savior, which increases healing potency by 60%. Unfortunately, I can't use it as a healer. So I guess you use it so that when someone heals you, you get more out of it.
Man, there's so many dialogues covering my screen.
Yeah, and Essence of the Plate Bearer, which, yeah, I also can't use as a scholar, increases defense by 80% and maximum HP by 45%. Not usable by tanks.
That would make
It's
sense.
Monk, Dragoon, Bard, Ninja, Machinist, and Samurai, and a Dancer. That's the one where I was saying I have one class that overlaps with it.
Well, let's go talk
Machinist eventually.
to Geralt so that we can figure out if those crystals apply. If not, we can come back and just convert them over.
Something like that.
So fiddly!
Yeah, and after this little bit of fiddling, it might be time to just call it a night. It's getting close. We're at a decent stopping point since we don't have anything they've directly sent us out to do.
He doesn't have anything for us, so now I'm confused.
So without
Or
them
do we need to
instructions,
get
you know
farther-
what me work requires now off with you. Probably. Now, hold on. Okay, that's the normal thing. No, that's the normal thing. Fine.
I want to figure out how to upgrade our weapons! Give me my weapons!
Yeah, good luck with that.
I want my weapons. My shiny, shiny weapons.
I'm sorry, your weapons are in another duty.
Sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Yeah, I'm...
Because at the moment, I'm not seeing anything specific.
What does the
What does he want?
take the offensive? Rank 5. We are rank 3.
Yeah. And I will... Note, it is 10 till.
Yeah. See if we can get more crystal thingies.
See if we can get out of the southern entrenchment.
Heading this way, see what gets us.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
level 1 Oberon.
I do that, that brings that up. They aren't specifically telling me I can't use something until I examine the hover over. Oh, thank you muchly, guys. And... yeah, I can drag the item ones to my regular bars, but I can't drag the more normal things.
Well, we are definitely not suffering from,
Amylitis?
no, helpless NPC syndrome.
Ah, yes.
Because
this
there's
is
a
true.
named one right here, and he is kicking butt.
See various resistance fighters. Ah, Zevin the Vengeful. Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, and this is Hernace the Tenacious again.
And this Tamed Panther is, like, really eating you.
Walk it off.
Aw.
Oh, no. Okay, now you're starting to look hurt.
Yeah, I've gone through all my defenses already.
I see. Are you sure it's the Panther or the Rotor, though?
The rotor just came in.
Yeah. Oh, no. Not hanging around for that one. There, that should make you feel a little better. Sadly, I can't give you, like, 3 full bars of shielding. And there's Hernace himself. Resistance forces...
Critical
Okay, we have-
engagement is just starting.
Yeah, south, east of us. May not make that one.
I want to get this down first.
Exactly. Don't leave the job half finished.
Okay.
Ryan will never forgive me.
Going ahead and registering, see what they give us.
You can register from here? Oh, I guess you probably can. Yeah, okay. Commence. Don't like that sound.
Oh wow, we're in again. We must be
Yeah.
doing something right if they're letting us in and they have more than...
Well, that one, I was only seeing around 40-ish. So this one wasn't nearly as oversubscribed.
Oh look, it's a 3-headed doggy.
Baying of the Hounds. Following a series of resounding defeats, the Imperial mages have resorted to desperate measures by summoning the ferocious Canis Dirus. Whether each of its 3 heads is capable of independent thought is unclear, but they are all equally determined to devour as many resistance fighters as possible. Think he'll swallow anyone?
I hope not.
You'd
After
rather
this,
be
we'll
on
probably
chains?
call it a night, but
Yeah.
yeah. This will definitely get us more metal, so...
Oh yeah.
And again, I currently
after
have tank
500 after
stance
that, Heather.
off so that someone of a higher metal rank than me can deal with the chomp chomps.
Yeah. You can probably switch class.
Think I should?
If you're not gonna tank, you might want to.
No, unable to change classes or jobs at this time.
Okay. I guess this counts as already being in a fight. Two, one.
If you need some extra shielding, say so, because I can do something about that. Void Tornado.
Yeah. You need extra shielding.
That was fairly nasty. Lava fit.
Thankfully, I was outside of it. Yeah. Don't be in that. Now, last time I was...
Oh, I don't like that.
No. Neither does the tank. Ooh, yeah, that looks
Hell
nasty.
claw! Hell pounce.
Pounce.
Oh god.
That was a pounce. Okay, so he charges back and forth.
And we want to be
Lion's
next
trap.
to him on a side.
Yes, working on it.
Yeah, we called that one correctly.
I saw where everyone else was going, and I was looking at that name and going, yeah, I believe this. Tail blow. Halfway down.
Oh god, the tank name!
Void Tornado. Yes! The Uber Punzors.
That's an awesome tank name. Here comes the lava. Way over there.
Indeed.
Not way over there.
Yikes. That's a lot of lava. That is a lot of lava. Get in. Uh-oh.
Come on, hit the right buttons. I can hit the right buttons.
Never.
Here comes more lava.
Yeah, that one was nasty. Oh, he's going for round 3 on lava.
Dragon's Breath. Get to the side.
Right.
No!
No!
Get to center! Oh! I can't believe I lived through that.
I can't believe I lived through that. Ow! If he does that to me again, I'm in big trouble.
Ooh, good limit break, dude. Oh, look, more lockboxes. Just what we needed.
Yep. Always more lockboxes.
Okay, let's head back and see what the lockboxes give us and call it a night.
Yeah. Whee!
That was fun.
Now, the 2 breaths. That last one was Lion's Breath, wasn't it?
Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath. Was the first one Lion's Breath?
Yes.
Okay. So, going to have to try and remember which one is which.
Oh my god, someone got one of those mounts already behind us.
What, the tank? Or, oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to know where that's from, do I?
That's from here.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Resistance Appraiser, you were right there.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot what we were doing. My bad.
Ah. Some more preparation, some more skill. Actually, I think that's about the... Is that right?
Well, I'm...
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, okay. Resistance Phoenix.
Lost and found 1. What does that get me as an achievement? 10 forgotten fragments in Bozja.
I'll get myself up to 10 then.
And then we wanted to talk...
Oh, that one No, paladin, okay.
And a locksmith for the lock boxes.
There we go.
And we get
Oh, okay.
Seething Horde Cane,
So
Magic
where's
Prism,
this?
Indigo Star,
Right, locksmith.
Indigo Star, Might 8, or Savage Aim 8.
Dine's Life SD.
You got the mount!
No.
No?
Tabletop. An amazingly lifelike model constructed using specially engineered cloth and cotton bowls by Ironworks employees with a particular enthusiasm for the Dine's Life Machina. Designation? Snuggly. You might want to switch over to me.
Oh god, that thing! We haven't even seen that main model in the game yet.
Nope.
It's here, somewhere in the front.
Indigo Star, Indigo Star, Indigo Star. I am feeling quite blue.
Oh, we have research notes to turn in. To the historian.
I have 1.
I have 3. And they did not stack.
They might be of different types because mine are of Zevin. And where are you? Where are you?
Aggie,
There you
Marzak, Zevin.
are. Yeah, all I got was Zevin.
Good day to you, Blade Vexna. I very much look forward to hearing of your efforts on the Southern Front.
Exchange, you have no items to trade.
Oh, maybe we have to use them? Yeah.
Okay, added to your field record. Nope.
Nothing under collections?
No.
Oh, yes,
Talking
there
to
is.
her. Talking to her. Still nothing.
Yeah, if you go into your collections,
Yeah.
east back to me, you'll actually get a collection and nameplates underneath.
Yeah. But you were thinking to talk to her, and even after using still nothing to her. Okay. Field record 3. Zevin Zvash. Race Hrothgar, age 47, birthplace Bozja, unverified. Rarity 1 star. Zevin is a member of Gunhildr's Blades and assumed to be a native of Bozja, though none claim to know this for certain. Notoriously reticent, the little he has divulged of his past suggests his road led through many lands. Thavnair to the south, Ingashi to the east, even the imperial capital of Gurlamalt to the north, in his quest to master the arts of the arcane.
And I have 2 others.
Mm-hmm.
Marzak,
Number 2,
Apella.
Marsak Apella. Hrothgar, age 42, birthplace Bozja. Like many others, Marsak was a conscript in the Imperial Army. His duties often took him far from home, and he was thus spared the fate of his parents and siblings when destruction visited Bozja's citadel. Following the tragedy, he escaped to the military to join the resistance and now serves as Bozjeljan's right-hand man. In addition to attending to the resistance leader, Marsak is responsible for procuring funds and supplies, as well as the training of recruits. Where the warm-natured Hrothgar truly shines, however, is in his capacity as a liaison with outside allies such as Hien of Doma or the East Aldenard Trading Company, contacts with whom he has built a trustworthy reputation. This amiability extends even to the citizens of the Empire, amongst whom he was once raised. Marsak, by his own quiet admission, chooses to save his animosity for the imperial state rather than its people. Although some might consider such attitudes too soft-hearted, it is this gentle manner which sets the otherwise guarded minds of his counterparts at ease. An avid student of Rostik's gunbreaker techniques, Marsak is also admired for his martial talents and has earned his name as a stalwart shield for the Bozjan resistance.
And then the last one I have is Eggy Glover.
Race Hur, age 17, birthplace Morchve Bozja, still only 1-star rarity. An ancient and diverse settlement home to some 200,000 inhabitants, the Bozjan harbor city of Morchve draws in laborers from malms around with the promise of plentiful employment. Yet, despite its prosperity, this haven also shelters its fair share of vagrants and orphans. Whether it be through war, illness, or imprisonment at the hands of the authorities, many are the children who lose their parents to unfortunate circumstance and end up huddled beneath the streets and sewers and drainage tunnels. Aggie has been one such child.
Just as a plot note, if you guys have been following along, that's pretty much the same story that the Whirlet kids were coming from.
She never knew her parents, nor the name she was given at birth. Aggie was what the Imperial clerks chose to call her on that brutal winter's day when they first found the 5-year-old shivering outside, alone and half frozen. She claims to have little memory of the time before she was rescued, aside from the taste of Zephyr, a sweet marshmallow confectionery which remains her favorite food. She has no recollection of where or with whom she lived. Back then, she seemed unable or unwilling to even speak. The clerks took the silent Aggie to be raised at the illustrious Verdant Path, a school of martial learning, and her transformation was nothing short of miraculous. The dead-eyed, listless child that was taken in from the cold came to life in the company of her classmates. She showed an incredible aptitude for reading and writing, devouring every scrap of wisdom her instructor set before her. Before long, she had blossomed into a young girl full of smiles and affection, her cheerful mood never failing to brighten her room. Blaz and Velibor were the two with whom Aggie felt the most connected. Determined not to be outdone by their martial prowess, she devoted herself to the study of fist fighting, and through a combination of hard work and natural talent, rose to the rank of master by her 16th name day. When her battle brothers left to join the resistance, she would not be left behind. And there, in the muddy camps amongst soldiers prone to fits of despair or fury, Aggie was once again a welcome ray of sunshine. She became their living banner, a rallying presence on the field. They cheered when she was selected for Gunhilder's blades, Blaz and Velibor loudest of all, but she suspected that Vasjalja had based his decision more on politics than merit. Still, she saw no point in provoking argument. Aggie would continue as she always had, fighting the good fight and lifting the morale of her comrades.
And there's like 20 scraps total.
No, 40. 20 each on 2 pages.
Ooh boy!
And the second 20 is probably all the rare ones.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well, why don't we head back to Kagane?
Time for sushi. Fishy.
Also, keep in mind, after we finish with at least the basic story in Bozja Front, we also have new Tales of Warlet, which is new weapon quest.
Thank
Cold
you,
Silver
Cole.
says fishy! Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. That's good enough for me.
So, let's head to Kagane. I think we should be able to port from here. They usually don't let you port out of things like Eureka, so I'm assuming Bozja's the same way.
Also, one more thing you might want to do. A little bit of old business. But since I know your book is identical to mine, you should have a sticker available for Wondrous Tales.
No, I've already done my Heaven on High sticker.
Copied factory was what I was thinking of. But what we did didn't count?
No, that was Puppet's Bunker, not
No.
Copy Factory.
Right.
Good try.
Meh.
We could do Copy Factory tomorrow or something before we start streaming again or something.
Or something.
Something. Well, thank you all for joining us this evening. Definitely a complicated new area.
Oh boy.
Hopefully, our explanation and go through will help Cold Silver by the time he hits it, since he won't have to go, what is all this? I don't even...
Find a place to display that, even if it's in the guild house.
I think I can find something in our workshop.
I don't know if it's like the head from Sapphire. It's going to be really large.
We shall see. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. We'll probably continue this tomorrow night at about 9:30.
Okay.
And we'll take it from there. Thank you so much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you
Yes.
again.
Hope you all enjoyed, and everyone have a great night.
Indeed.